Hi everyone, today I'm going to review an HP Z820 workstation. This has an excellent specification, so I'm going to show you that here. Now this is running on Windows 10 Professional operating system, 64-bit operating system. The model is HP Z820. The special thing of this workstation is it got two processors. This is not the normal Pentium processor. This is called Intel Xeon CPU. So 2.30 gigahertz. It got two processors. And look at the RAM memory, 128 GB. 128 GB of RAM. This is the special of this workstation. Especially if you want to use this in the production of the multimedia industry or CAD drafting and stuff. So this is the right workstation for you. Right, so now I'm going to show you some detail about the disk space and stuff. So I have installed 500 GB SSD hard drive. This is not a normal HD hard drive. This is SSD hard drive, solid state drive, and another 2 TB normal HD hard drive, another 500 GB of normal hard drive. So once again I'll show you here. It got two processors, and running on Windows 10 Professional, 64-bit operating system and 64-bit processor, and 128 GB of RAM. If I remember correctly, the very first computer I used, it had only 32 MB of RAM, not 32 GB, 32 MB. This is 128 GB. Okay, now I will show you graphics card, NVIDIA Quadro K4000. It got 3 GB of memory. Then I'll quickly show you, it got two network ports here. Then you got storage control LSI adapter. This is, you can have the RAID control. So this is the RAID control, you can use them. So in a different video I can explain about what is RAID is. And the other thing is here, you got the Firewire port also. These are the disk information. Now I'm going to play a YouTube video. At the moment I didn't install any graphics software here, so I just wanted to play YouTube video. Right, so here. Must have seen the video clarity and the audio quality. Now I will show you the physical configuration of this computer by removing the parts of the computer. I'm going to open the case. Before that, you can see the case. This is the HP Z820. It got two handles here, so easy to, you can handle it. Now I'm going to keep it slanted. So you get the opener here. So you can push this one up. The special of these models are, it doesn't have any screws. Everything's like clips. So this is the internal side of it. Now I'm going to show you the hard drive first. So this is the case, but you can see inside the SSD hard drive is there. SSD hard drive. So the SSD hard drives look like this. You can see the differences by size, and the technology wise is totally different. So this is the case. This is the second one. This is the 2 TB hard drive. This is the normal hard drive. And I'll show you the other one. This is 500 GB hard drive, and you got one extra tray here, the bay, so you can have another hard disk if you want. So I'll put them back. I'm going to open the lower panel. This is the order. First you need to remove this one, then only you can remove the upper panel. So this is the clip here. You can see the lock like this, just like a dove. So you can take this one. Now I'm going to remove this one, so both sides you can nicely give it a small pull, and you will see the cooling system here. We've got two processors, so two CPU fans are here, and extra fans are here. This is the full cooling system. So if you look at these two processors, this is the heat sink, the processor down the board, it's attached to the motherboard. This is just like a mini version of the car radiator. So two processors here, Xeon processor, not Pentium processors. And you can see the memory modules here. 4 sets are here. So altogether 128 GB. This is the graphics card here. If you see the small clip here, you can nicely put it up. Then you have a small clip to remove it here. So this is the graphics card. So I'll show you the earlier days we used to get the graphics card like this. This can have a dual display. You got a small fan here. So this is the earlier version of the graphics card. So this has 2 display port and 1 DVI. So you can have 3 displays. If you want, you can install more graphics card if you want to have a more display. Right. So I told you it got 500 GB SSD hard drive for operating system and 2 TB for data, another 500 GB for data. So this is the SSD hard drive look like, 2.5 inches. If you remember, this is the floppy disk from Imation. Capacity of the floppy disk is 1.44 MB. So we used to have this floppy drive when we do our university projects and assignments and all. So I got some floppy drives. So if anyone didn't see in your lives, now you can see them. This is 500 GB. I show you the floppy disk, 1.4 MB. But if you take a photo by using your iPhone these days, that one single photo will be like 2 MB. So you can't save a single photo into this floppy drive. So this is called pen drive or memory stick. It's just like you can put it in your holder. This is, if I remember correctly, this is 16 GB. 16 GB. Just think about one floppy is 1.4 MB. This is 16 GB. And if I remember correctly, I bought my first pen drive for 5,000 rupees, 5,000 Sri Lankan rupees. Capacity of the pen drive was 128 MB. 128 MB. So 5,000 means it's around like $50, I guess. All right, so now we can put the gadgets back. Make sure the clips are properly plugged in, otherwise the fan is not going to work and the workstation will throw up some errors. So there is no screws, just only clips. Yeah, just one is down. Hook goes here into the hole, just like a dough, and put like this. Done. And the last one, that's it.